everyone, it's Todd here from Baking with Foxhole Kitchen. Want a sweet treat for the upcoming picnic season? Join me today as I show you how to make carrot cake bars, only on Baking with Foxhole Kitchen. Hello to all my Foxhole fam, I'm Todd and welcome to Baking with Foxhole Kitchen. With picnic season right around the corner, I thought today would be the perfect time to show you how to make carrot cake bars. They're simple, easy, and of course, so good. So if you're ready, then let's have some fun. Alright guys, to start off our carrot cake bars, we're going to go ahead and take some fresh carrots and just cut off the dead ends here, because we're going to make some carrot puree.
Okay.
Now, we don't necessarily have a carrot peeler here, so we're just going to kind of scrape off some of the bad juju here. And just cut them into 1/2-inch pieces here on our bowl.
Okay.
Yeah. These are one of the days I definitely wish we had a carrot peeler here, Dave.
Yeah, well.
Am I doing it right or not?
Yeah, just like that, 90 degrees to the carrot and scrape off the outside of it where it comes onto the dirt. Reason we're doing this is that outside crust is a little bit bitter, so we want to get rid of a lot of it. You don't have to get rid of all of it, just some of it.
I'm doing it right then?
Yep. Just scrape it.
Oh, I think that looks pretty good there. What do you think?
Yep.
Okay. You say just cut into
1/2-inch pieces.
We're about there, you think?
A little smaller. Yep.
Oh. We got flying carrots here today, so. Never a dull moment here at Foxhole.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and just keep cutting these down, and we'll go ahead and get ready to make some carrot puree then. Alright guys, now that we've got our carrots cut up here, we're going to go ahead and we got everything set up here on the stove. We're going to go ahead and have our carrots in cold water here, and we're going to bring the carrots to a boil here and let them simmer for about 20 to 25 minutes. Alright guys, it's been about 20 minutes here, so what I'm going to go ahead and do here is take a cup of our carrot water and just set it aside here in case we need it when we go to make our puree here.
Okay.
Try not to burn myself here. There we go, I think we got it.
Okay.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and just set this aside then. Now that we've got our carrots drained here, let's go ahead and put them in our trusty Ninja food processor here.
Okay.
I think we've used this for basically everything, haven't we?
We get a lot of use out of it now.
Okay.
Absolutely.
And we're just going to pulse this down into a nice puree. That's actually why we have the carrot water here beside us, in case I need a little extra moisture. See how we're doing here, and I'll let Dave be the judge here of it.
It might need a little moisture, just a little to keep it pureed. Just maybe a tablespoon. That's plenty.
Alright, let's see how we're doing here, Dave. I think we are in business here.
Got it, yeah.
Yep.
That's looking really good.
Alright, let's go ahead and move on here. Now that our carrot puree is cooling, let's go ahead and work on our dry ingredients. First up, we're going to do a 1.5 cups of flour. To that, we're going to add 1 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. 1 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon. and a 1/4 teaspoon of allspice.
Okay.
Now, Dave, I was going to ask you earlier. I know carrot cake is like one of your favorite.
Mm-hmm.
What is it about it for you that you like about the carrot cake?
I don't know. I just like it. It's kind of like the spice cake that we made last week, but the carrots give it a lot of moisture. It's almost like a zucchini bread or something. It's really, really good from the starch in the carrots. It's really awesome.
Okay. And I think that's pretty well good and combined there.
Looks good.
All right, let's go ahead and set this aside and move on. Okay, so now we're back over here to the stove. What we're going to do is we're going to set our oven here to medium heat. And how much butter do we got here, Dave?
3/4 cup.
Okay, we're just going to melt this down. And then we'll move on.
Okay.
Okay, now that our butter has melted down here, I'm going to go ahead and still keep cooking it here on medium heat until we get a nice golden brown color to it. Okay guys, we got our butter nice and foamy here, and it's definitely turned into a nice golden brown here. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is we're going to remove it from the heat here, and then I'm going to add another 1/4 cup of butter to it, and I'll show you that here in a second. Alright, so let's go ahead and add our other 1/4 cup of butter here. And we're just going to mix this around here until it's melted down, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
Alright Dave, now what's next on our agenda here?
Okay, next we're going to add some brown sugar.
Okay, I see we got some brown sugar here. We got, what, 2 cups?
Yep.
Okay, just go ahead and dump that in.
Yep.
Was not expecting that, but you know,
hey.
Never a dull moment at Fox Hollow. And anything else we're going to add here?
2 teaspoons of vanilla.
Okay.
And a 1/2 teaspoon of salt.
Okay.
And we're going to whisk this together.
Okay. Get this spatula out of the way here. We're just going to mix it till it's combined here?
So it's combined, yeah. So it's all like a slush.
Okay. Yeah, this is combining really nice.
Good.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh, looks great.
Alright.
I'm going to set this aside till it cools to room temperature.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do it. Alright, while our brown butter, brown sugar mixture is cooling here, let's go ahead and make our cream cheese batter. Okay? Sounds good, Dave?
Sounds great.
Alright, first off, in our stand mixer here, we're going to combine a 8-ounce package of cream cheese. Try to get all the... To that we're going to add 1/2 cup of sour cream at room temperature.
Okay.
Trying to scrape this the best I can here.
Uh-huh.
What is it about sour cream that is really good with like any baking recipe, Dave?
I'm not sure. It's probably the fat content makes a nice creamy confection, so it probably is good that way.
Okay, next up we're going to need 2 tablespoons of sugar. 1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Okay.
And 1 large egg.
Alright.
And we're just going to whisk this together until it's nice and combined. Alright Dave, I think that looks nice and smooth there. What do you think?
Looks pretty good.
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take this off and set it aside, and we'll go ahead and move on. Alright, let's go ahead and make our carrot cake bars here.
Okay.
First off, we're going to take our brown sugar, brown butter mixture here. Scrape all this goodness out of here. Oh, this smells amazing.
Yeah, by itself that smells amazing already.
I'm going to sure I get all that off the spoon there.
Okay.
To that, we're going to add our carrot puree, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, the carrots that we did made pretty much exactly 1 cup of puree.
So, and to that, I believe you said we add some eggs here, Dave.
Well, mix it together first.
Okay.
And we'll
Am I getting ahead
just
of
do
myself?
one step at a time. Yeah.
Getting ahead of myself?
Yeah,
Yeah, this is
been real good.
blending together real nice.
Okay.
How we doing here?
Looks great.
Okay. Keep going, or?
No, I think we're ready for eggs.
Okay. So we've got 2 large eggs plus 4 egg yolks.
Okay.
Okay, add that to our
Okay.
batter here.
Same thing.
Just mix it all together.
Okay.
Okay, and what's next here?
Next we have our flour mixture that we made earlier.
Okay. Try not to make too much of a mess, since I kind of did that earlier.
Okay.
Oh, you can. Do you smell that?
Mm-hmm.
What do you smell?
Cinnamon.
Yes. I'm excited about this. So, not a whole lot of ingredients.
No, it's not too bad. It's mostly just stuff you would probably already have around the house.
Yes.
Like eggs and cinnamon.
Yeah, batter's getting a little thick here.
That looks great. As long as the flour's disappeared, that's all you need to do.
Okay. You ready to move on here, Dave?
Mm-hmm.
What's next?
Next, we're going to put in about 3/4 cup of chopped pecans.
Okay. Got a bag here of it, and now, do you necessarily have to add the pecans?
I think you can do without them if you don't like nuts, or if you have a nut allergy or something, you can probably do without them.
Yes.
And then we're just going to get these to where they're evenly distributed.
I think that's looking pretty good
That's
there.
looking great, yeah.
All right, let's get this ready for the pan here. First off, we're going to take half of our carrot cake batter
Mm-hmm.
and just kind of press that in the pan here. I'll let you kind of be the judge of when to stop.
A little bit more.
Looking pretty good.
That looks about half. Just smear it out.
Yeah.
A little more in there. On that side. There you go.
Un poco.
Yeah. I'll just smear it until it gets to all the corners.
I think looking pretty good here.
Alright, looks good. Spoon.
Okay, set that aside, and then we're gonna take about half of our cream cheese from earlier.
Mm-hmm. Just put little dollops of it around. Okay, that's good.
Maybe one more here.
Okay.
And then you say just kind of taking,
Swirl it together. Yeah.
just kind of,
Take your knife and swirl it. There you go. To make it nice even top. Okay.
and then you said we're gonna go ahead and do this again.
Yeah, very gently. We're going to take the rest of the carrot cake mixture and just very gently put it on top and try to smooth it out without disturbing the cream cheese. I know that's a tall order, but we're just going to do the best we can.
Yeah, I'm definitely
Up
gonna
the
need,
rest of it.
gonna definitely need a spatula to scrape the bowl here. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and layer this out and then do the same thing with the rest of the cream cheese sour cream mixture.
Okay.
And then we're gonna get it ready for the oven.
Okay.
it's time for my favorite part, the taste test. So let's see how we did here. Still a little warm, nice, sweet, moist. Enjoy, guys. You're gonna love it. Wrapping up today, I want to thank you again for joining me and encourage you to check out our friends and support channels listed in the description below. But before you go, always remember, it's good times and good food on Baking with Foxhole Kitchen. I'll see y'all soon. If you like this video or any of our other videos,
be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and stay tuned for future shows.